mat, take a moment here to check out from anything that you have going on after class, anything that you've got going on this weekend. Focus on nothing but your breath, making your inhales nice and slow, your exhales even slower than that. Your breath is not only going to be your energy source, but your breath is what's going to keep you going. Your breath is going to play a big role in helping you stay relaxed, even and especially as we turn up the heat later on during this class. So 45 minutes on your mat. Our warm-up is not going to be that long today, so hopefully you've been moving your body around just a little bit. On your inhale, start to extend your fingertips towards the top of your mat a little bit more. On your exhale, bring your hips back toward your heels so that you can lengthen your spine. Feel your chest inch a little bit closer to the ground. Thank you. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring your hips back just a little bit more. And start to dip one shoulder down at a time. So opening up the sides of your body, your forehead can stay on the ground. If you want to start stretching out your throat, you can bring your chin forward. Just whatever you do, maintain the length in your spine. As you rock from side to side, try to bring your armpits closer to the ground. Start to set an intention for your practice now. So thinking about that one thing that's going to motivate you as we go from posture to posture. And when you are done doing your rocks, start to look forward, press both of your hands into the floor equally, start to sliver your way onto your stomach, extending your legs out to straight behind you. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, squeeze your elbows in toward your rib cage. Yes, you've got it, Stephen. Perfect. Keep your chin away from your chest. Zip up your legs all the way together. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest off of the mat. You've got it. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Stay in your lane, Britt. Pay attention to only what's going on in your mat. Look up a little bit higher. Hips go down to the ground a little bit more. Release. Come all the way down. Rest your forehead on the mat. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, peel your chest off of the ground. So opening up your chest, squeeze your elbows in, looking really good, Allie. Bring your elbows down towards your hips. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Good, Rose. Exhale, come down. Rest your forehead on the mat. If you're squeezing your glutes, just relax them for 1 round of breath. Last round. Inhale, peel your chest off of the mat. Squeeze your glutes a little bit more. Bring your legs all the way together, Jeanette. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Everyone, maybe bring your eyes up. As you exhale, come all the way down. Push into your child's pose just for a brief moment. Keep your knees together this time. As your hips go back to your heels, feel your lower back open up. And then push into your tabletop. Start to sway your hips from side to side. Drop your head to open the back of your neck. Taking some slow neck rolls as a way to open up the sides of your neck and release any tension in your shoulders. And when you are done wagging your imaginary tail, go back into your tabletop so that your shoulders are over your wrists. You're going to go into your cat and cow. So go into your cat pose around your back. Press your hands and your knees into the floor. Tuck your tailbone under. And then as you inhale, drop your belly. Look up. Eyes up to the ceiling. Dig your knees into the ground. Allow your stomach to drop. Exhale, go into your cat. Round your back, peel your shoulder blades apart, suck your stomach in. Inhale, go back into your cow pose. Looking good, everyone. Go through a few more rounds on your own, matching your breath to body movement. Your cow pose is where you inhale, and then you exhale when you go into your cat. Good. You've got 2 more rounds on your own. And then when you're ready, you're going to go back into your neutral tabletop. So good, Brandon. Great. And then when you're done again, you're meeting in your tabletop. Spread your fingertips wide. Reach your right hand behind your head. So you want your elbow to be bent. Your right hand goes behind your head. You're just going to lift your left knee off of the ground. So you're just opening up your hips slightly. So right elbow is lifted, left knee lifts. Perfect. Release and switch sides. Bring your right hand down. Left hand goes behind your head. And then as you exhale, lift your right knee off of the ground. Good. And you're going to go back and forth from side to side. Try not to go super fast here. I want you to work on keeping your shoulders and your hips in line with the ground. Perfect. Exhale every time you bring your knee away from your midline. Also squeeze your glutes as you do it. Perfect. Good job, guys. We're going to do this for another 10 more seconds. Pull your belly into your spine here. That's going to help you activate your core. Remember, that's also a great way for you to protect your lower back. 10 seconds. We're already done. Go back into your tabletop. Good. Tuck your toes under. And then on your exhale, lift your knees off of the ground just to hover. You're in your tabletop plank. So knees are right underneath your hips. Your shoulders should still be right over your wrists. Spread your fingertips wide. And the more you suck your stomach up and in, the more your quads are going to quiver. You've got it. Bring your knees closer to the ground, Allie. Knees higher off of the mat, Rose. You've got it, Alicia. Last 3, 2, 1. Straighten out your legs. Go into your high plank. And then as you exhale, push into your downward dog. Ooh, this feels good. Start to bend one knee at a time. Sway your hips. Opening up the sides of your body. As you inhale, lift up your right leg. Bend your right knee, point your toes down. Bring your right shoulder down by pressing your right hand into the floor just a little bit more. Release by bringing your right leg down. Go to the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Bend your left knee, point your toes down. Press your left hand into the mat so that your shoulders stay square. And then release, drop your left foot down. Start to walk your hands towards the back of your mat to go into a wide leg forward fold. Your feet are just outside shoulder width distance apart. Hi, buddy. Drop your head to open up the back of your neck. Start to sway from side to side. Roll the weight to your toes so that your hamstrings open up. Engage your quads. Suck your stomach up and in as a way to open up your lower back just a little bit more. To release, place your hands back down onto the mat. Walk your hands forward to go into your plank. You're going to hold this for 20 seconds. It's going to go by quickly, so get right into it. Great work, Michelle. Round your upper back a little bit more, Rose. Yes, Allie, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your glutes. We're at the halfway point. From here, you're going to walk your feet toward your hands in 3, 2, 1. Do it now. Lift your hips. Start to walk your toes forward. You're now in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. And then on your inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Take a backward bend. Bring your hips forward, arms back. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way down. Sweeping your arms out so that you can open up your chest. Come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down. Step back into your plank. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. You want to keep your elbows in tight here, okay? So as you bend your elbows back, graze your rib cage with your elbows. I see you, Stephen. Take your backward bend. Hips drop, your eyes lift. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Exhale, roll over your toes, go into your downward dog. You're using your core strength to bring your hips up. Good job there, Jeanette. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. Landing lightly. Awesome. Halfway lift. Beautiful, Jess. Exhale, forward fold. And then as you inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Take your backward bend, hips forward, arms go back. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips, come all the way down. Ooh, I'm getting warm. Hopefully you are too. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down, go back into your plank. You're gonna do 5 push-ups. Inhale, bend your elbows back. Exhale, straighten your arms, squeeze your triceps. Do these slowly so that you can build more heat. If you keep your breath in through your nose and out through your nose, you're also gonna generate a lot more heat. I'm down to my last 2. When you are done, you're gonna flow. So straighten out your arms, shift your shoulders past your wrists, and then bend your elbows back to go into that backward bend. Open up your chest, Relax the tops of your shoulders, rose. You got it, Allie. Exhale, roll over your toes, lift your hips. Downward dog. Final round of sun salves. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump right to the top. Come up into your halfway lift. Awesome, everyone. Exhale, forward fold. And then as you inhale, sweep your arms up. Take that backward bend. Arms go further back. Open up your chest. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way down. Beautiful, Suze. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down. Step back to go into your plank. From here, you're going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. Slow mountain climbers. Try to bring your knee as close to the opposite elbow as you can, keeping your shoulders and your hips in one line. Yes, good. Booty down a little bit more, Alicia. Perfect. All right, we've got 15 more seconds, and then we're going to end with a flow before you go into your water break. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Take your backward bend, open up your chest. Yes. Exhale, downward dog. Then drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose, have some water if you want. The only break I'm gonna cue for you all today. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good. Woo, woo. All right, cool. Thank you for being very cute about it. All right, whenever you are done, yes, just like that, Britt and Steven, leading by example, go back into your child's pose. Take one moment here to remind yourself what brought you to your mat today. All right, connecting to your breath. Be as still as you can. The calm before the storm known as this awesome flow. Here we go. Push into your tabletop. Meet me in your downward dog. Lift your hips. On your inhale, lift up your right leg. Bend your right knee, point your toes down. Lift your right hip up even more than you think you can so that the right side of your body opens. And then, like we did in the warm-up, press your right hand into the ground even more so that the right side of your rib cage feels super open. Point your toes down. To release, bring your right knee all the way to your left elbow. Yes, hold it here. Round your upper back. Press your body away from the ground. Straighten out your arms. Release by pointing your knee all the way back up. Point your toes down. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Hold it. Round your back again. Press your hands into the ground. You've got it. To release, straighten out your right leg. Point your toes up. And then step your right foot through. Crescent lunge. As your arms come up, stack your shoulders over your hips. Drive your left heel back. Bend your right knee a little bit more, Ellie. You've got it, Jess. Keep your arms up. Looking good over there, Brandon and Dario. On your exhale, twist to the right. Reach your fingertips apart. Drive your left heel back even more. Now bring your hands into prayer, right at your chest. You're still holding your twist. Look past your right elbow if you can. Bend your right knee. And then to release, your left elbow is gonna hook to the outside of your right knee. Find a deep twist. Sides of your body are opening. Pull your belly into your spine more so that your lower back feels a stretch too. And bring your thumbs closer to your chest. To release, go back into your your crescent lunge. So arms come up. Keep your right knee bent. To release, your hands are gonna come down. Go into your warrior 3. So balance onto your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Awesome. Keep your shoulders and hips in one line. You're balancing with some support. So keep your hands right onto the ground. I've just got my finger pads on the floor and my wrists are underneath my shoulders. As you exhale, lift up your left leg just an inch. Inhale, lower. And all you're doing is squeezing your left butt cheek as a way to lift your left leg up more and more. Nice, everyone. Extend through the crown of your head. Last 5 seconds and you go back into your crescent. In 2, 1, step your left foot back. Crescent lunge, sweep your arms up. Open up into your warrior 2 facing the left side of your mat. Sit down lower than you think you can. Get right into your hips. So Allie, turn to face the left a lot more and then reach your fingertips apart. Yes, exactly. Good job, Rose. Bring your right knee away from your midline. Squeeze your right butt cheek. To release, straighten out your right leg. Reach your right fingertips towards the top of your mat, hold it. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Awesome there, Britt. Release by bringing your right hand down, extend your left hand up. Triangle pose. Stack your wrists over each other, dig both of your heels into the mat, and then maybe look up towards your fingertips. Stay for one round of breath. Mouth open, exhale, sigh it out. To release, bend your right knee. Sweep your left arm down so that you can bring your arms up at the same time. You're back in your crescent. Release by bringing your hands down. Sweep your right leg up and then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Keep your leg lifted, or you can drop it down. Go into your backward bend. Hips lift, eyes lift, hips drop. Then as you exhale, your hips come up. Ground your heels closer to the mat. Perfect, everyone. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale, lift up your left leg, bend your left knee. Give your left side the same love. So point your toes down, dig your left palm into the ground. Left side of your body is opening little by little. To release, your left knee goes all the way to your right elbow. Hold that twist. Bring your knee up a little bit higher to your chest, round your back. Release by lifting your left leg. Point your toes down. Left side of your body opens. On your exhale, bring your left knee all the way to your left elbow and then hold it. Round your upper back again. Suck your stomach up and in. And then to release, point your left knee or left toes up, straightening out your leg. Release by stepping your left foot through to go into your crescent. Sweep your arms up, opening up your chest. Bend your left knee so much that your left thigh becomes parallel to the ground. Drive your right heel back, open up your chest. To release, go into your twist. Right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Good save, Britt. Awesome, everyone. Bend your left knee a little bit more, Jess. Allie, bring your left arm back so you can find a deeper twist. Now, bring your hands into prayer. Whew, we're doing it. Deep breath in. You can stay here, or you can go into your deeper twist. Right elbow, left knee will connect. Look up towards the ceiling once you find your balance. Nice over there, Steven. Straighten out your right leg even more. Picture perfect, Rose. Eyes up towards the ceiling. Feel this in your right shoulder blade. Bring your thumbs as close to your chest as you can. And then to release, face the top of your mat, go back into your crescent. Sweep your arms all the way up. And then to release, go back into your warrior two, now facing the right side of your mat. Keep your legs far apart, your heels in one line. Bounce it out if you want so that you can get into your hips. Reach your fingertips away from each other, drop your shoulders down. Release by straightening out your left leg. Reach your fingertips to the top of your mat, hold it, and then tilt your left hand down, reach your right arm up. So really important here to keep any weight off of your shin or your leg. I see you, Brandon and Dario. Reach your right arm up, feel the twist in your spine. Dig your heels into the ground, squeeze your inner thighs together. Bring your right arm back behind you, hold it. And then release, go back into your warrior two. Sweep your right arm up to go back into your crescent. And then bring your hands down to the floor. Go into your warrior three. Hands stay on the ground. Your right heel is in line with your hip. Shoulders and hips are square to the mat. You're gonna do those tiny pulses, 1 inch up and down. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Keeping your pulses as small as possible. There you go, Suze. Go for the extension in your right leg. Squeeze. You're only doing this for 30 seconds. Smaller pulses there, Jeanette. Tighter squeezes. Yeah, there you go. You're now more than halfway through. There's only 8 seconds left. Use every single one of them. Got 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Bring your right foot back. Go back into your crescent. Open up your chest. To release, bring your hands down. Sweep your left leg all the way up. 3-legged dog. And then flow here. Keep your left leg lifted. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back. And then take your backward bend. Open up your chest. As you exhale, go into your downward dog. Lift your hips. Look toward the top of your mat. Bend both of your knees. And then shoot forward. Go right into your plank. Yes. Perfect. Bring your hips back. You're going into bear. Knees are going to hover off of the ground. Hips are going back to your heels. Straighten out your arms. Good job there, Rose. Exhale, shoot forward. High plank. Engage your quads. Squeeze your glutes right away. Yes. Inhale. Again, knees are hovering off of the ground. Push your booty back even more. This is going to stretch the bottoms of your feet, your shoulders. As you exhale, shoot forward. Final plank. Go into your downward dog to lift up your hips. And then now you're going to go into your wide leg squat. So as you bend both of your knees, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, and then your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Whoo! Raise your hand if you're sweating. Yes, good. Okay, so to go into your wide leg squat, either rest your elbows on your thighs, or you can bring your elbows to the inside of your thighs to press your knees farther apart to open up your chest. Stephen, you're looking good. You're great right where you are. Yeah, just look forward and then breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more round. Inhale, mouth open, exhale, side out. From here, you can either hang out or go into a bind. So bring your right hand down right in front of your right foot. Sweep your left arm all the way up. Yes, your chest is opening. Maybe your eyes go up to the ceiling. Gorgeous. Britt, if you want to go for your bind, your left hand goes behind you. So the back of your hand is pressing into your lower back. You're going to bring your right arm around your shin. Feel the weight shift to your right leg and reach for your fingertips. Yes. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Release. Go back to the center, face the top of your mat. Bring your hips up just so we can reset because my hips are totally feeling it. Hinge at your hips, sweep from side to side. We still have the left side to do. Stop in the center, bring your toes out, heels in, and then sit low, Malasana. Again, if you need that break, rest your elbows, your forearms on your thighs, and you're still opening up your hips just the same. Yeah. If you're going onto the left side, left hand goes right in front of your left foot. Bring your booty down even lower. Reach your right arm up. So start just with a twist. And this is great. If you can hold this, you're doing totally fine here. If you want to go for the bind, your right hand goes back behind you. Try it out if you've never done it before. It's a great way to open up your chest. Look past your right shoulder. Again, if you're going for the bind, now your left arm goes around. Roll the weight to your left foot. Open up your chest. Release by facing the top of your mat, wide leg squat. Hands come down now, lift up your hips, roll over your toes. Start to rock from side to side to open up your lower back even more. All right, enough of that. Stop in the center, come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down, bend your elbows back, hinging at your hips. Keep your eyes down onto the mat, engage your quads so that your hamstrings open up just a little bit more. And then to release, straighten out your arms, push back into your high plank so legs go to the back of your mat, squeeze your glutes. All right, you're only gonna hold this for 10 more seconds. Already more than halfway through. You've got it, drive your heels back for 3, 2, 1. Lift up your hips, downward dog. Start to walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Bend both of your knees, slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. You're gonna come up to standing. We've got a couple of balancing postures. So once your shoulders are over your hips, bring your arms down both sides of your body. Good job, everyone. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Place your hands onto the mat, walk back into your downward dog. So hands go to the top. Lift up your right leg. Step your right foot through. Go right into your crescent. You're only gonna hold this for a short while. So get right into your deepest expression, bend your right knee. While you get settled in here, I'm gonna give you a sneak preview of what to expect, all the balancing postures. So you're gonna go from your crescent into balancing onto your right leg. You can do this, Brandon. Deep breath in. As you exhale, feel the weight shift to your right foot. Bring your left knee up so that your knee is in line with your hip. Awesome. Good there, Jeanette. You've got it, Michelle. Great, Jen. Okay, now to release, bring your left knee away from your midline. Open up your left side hip. Good job, Stephen. Exhale, bring your knee back in, and then point your toes, get the grip right at the base of your toes. You want your thumb to go back so that your shoulder opens. Keep your right arm lifted, deep breath in, and then as you exhale, look forward, point your toes, and kick as hard as you can. Yes, Jess, keep your right arm straight. You got it, Allie. Maybe move back a little bit so you don't hit the wall. Perfect. As you reach your fingertips forward, feel your left shoulder open up. You're gonna hold this for another few seconds. From here, you're gonna go into your half moon. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand down underneath your shoulder. Straighten out your left leg. Keep your left arm lifted. Yes. All right, we're in it. Your left leg doesn't have to be super high. You've got it, Jen. You've got it. Get back into it. Lift your left hand up, squeeze your left butt cheek. To release, you're going into your warrior 2. Woo! Arms are gonna be parallel to the ground. Very graceful over there, Michelle and Jen. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm to the back of your mat. Go into your extended side angle. Right elbow rests on your thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Super long line of energy from your fingertips to your left foot. Eyes up towards the ceiling. Release by going into your low lunge with a twist. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Now everyone roll the weight to the outside edges of both of your feet, getting into your hips, your hammies. The farther back you bring your right hand, so away from your midline, the more your chest is gonna open. Release, bring your right hand down, roll onto your left toes, sweep your right leg up, and then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back, and then chaturanga. Hips drop. Yes, Jeanette, eyes lift. Exhale, downward dog. We did it. We've got the left side, and then we're gonna slow it down with some ab work. Yay. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Step your left foot through, crescent lunge. Now that we've done the right side, you know what to expect on the left. Bend your left knee more. Getting into your right side hip flexor. Hips should be square to the top of your mat. Just try to straighten out your right leg a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. All right, you're gonna go into that balance hold. So as you exhale, bring your right knee up to your chest, right knee in line with your hip. Ground your left foot into the floor. So staring at one spot on the ground is gonna help you with it. Good job, Brandon. Arms up. Bring your right knee away from your midline, opening up your right side hip. Gorgeous. And then bring your knee back in. Go into that bind. So grab the top of your right foot. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Keep your left hand lifted. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, point your toes and kick. All right. So little by little, you're bringing your chest down. You're going to keep your left ear in line with your left bicep. And the harder you kick, the more you're going to feel your right shoulder open up. Kick as hard as you can. If you fall out, get right back in. It happens. Totally a part of your practice. Last few seconds. And then to release, you're going to go into your half moon. Left hand drops. I almost forgot. Straighten out your right leg. Keep your right foot flexed. Stack your shoulders over each other. Keep your right hand lifted. Deep breath in. To release, go into your warrior 2. Right foot, goes to the back of your mat. Thank goodness for this gorgeous brick wall, right? Bend your left knee even more. Open up your chest. Reverse your warrior. Left arm goes back to the back of your mat. Open up the left side of your body. Bend your knee even more. Go into your extended side angle. Right arm goes to the top of your mat. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your right foot. And then release by bringing your right hand down. Left hand lifts. Low lunge with a twist. Bring your left knee in towards your midline. Your left arm away from you so that your chest opens. Now roll the weight to the outside edges of both of your feet. Bring your hips closer to the ground, eyes up towards the ceiling. And then release. Bring your left hand down, roll onto your right toes, sweep your left leg up and back, and then flow. Keep your leg lifted. This is your last flow of the session. Take your backward bend. Open up your chest. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, so from here, y'all, you're gonna go into some elbow drops. So if you wanna look at the camera just to see what this looks like, you're gonna stay in your downward dog. As you inhale, you're going to bring your elbows down. Keep your elbows in line with your wrists. And then as you exhale, press your hands into the ground, straighten your arms, squeeze your triceps. So it's just down and up. If you wanna modify, do one elbow at a time, but you're gonna do a total of 5 of these. Yes, Allie, good. So inhale, drop your elbows down to the ground. Exhale, press your hands into the floor, squeeze your triceps to straighten your arms. Yes, good. Good work there, Alicia. So if your elbows aren't touching the ground all the way, I won't be mad. You're still gonna be strengthening your triceps. So do what you can to bring them as close to the ground as possible. And then when you're done with your 5, meet me in your downward dog. Stay there for one more round of breath. Awesome, everyone. As you look forward, bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat, bringing your feet all the way together. Inhale, sweep your arms up to go into chair. This is for you, Jen. Okay, the postures that you don't like, this is totally true. The postures that you don't like are the ones that you need the most. So go into that chair like you need it. There you go, Stephen, thank you. Great, lean your upper body back, everyone, so that your chest opens more. Gorgeous, Jeanette, squeeze your thighs together, everyone. So Brandon, bring your feet all the way together, knees in. You've got it. Sit down lower for your last few seconds. You can do it. Sit down lower, lower, even more until your heels and your booty are touching. And exactly, Stephen, you're just gonna roll onto your back. Roll onto your back, bring your knees into your chest. Start to rock from side to side. So fun, right? The element of surprise. That's what I love about these vinyasa classes. All right, as promised, we're going into abs. How much time do I have? Oh, all the time in the world. Perfect. So crow pose is not something that we're gonna do today, but we're going into an ab exercise that I call crow crunches. They're gonna help you build lower ab strength so that you can go into your crows like bosses. So start by extending your arms up to straight. And want your wrists in line with your shoulders, and your palms are going to face the ceiling. So flip your wrist. Yeah, perfect. Now take your knees apart, kind of like you're going into happy baby. Keep your feet flexed. Gorgeous. And now if you can see me, I'm going to demonstrate what it looks like now that you're all in position to do it. As you exhale, you're going to bring your knees to your elbows. And then as you inhale, your shins are going to be parallel to the ceiling. So it's exhale, knees lift. Inhale, shins become parallel to the floor. Perfect. All right, you've got 30 seconds. Freestyle portion. Every time your knees go to your elbows, that's when you exhale. Good job there, Rose. So your arms are not moving at all. It's your lower abs bringing your knees to your elbows. For extra credit, keep some hang time. So lift your hips and hold it. Challenging yourself for your last 8 seconds. Almost done. Stay strong. Last 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet down to the ground. Keep your knees up, pointed up to the ceiling. Hands down both sides of your body. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Release by bringing your hips down one vertebra at a time. With your hips on the mat, inhale, and then as you exhale, lift your hips even more. Squeeze the tightest you've ever done. So your cheeks are pressing in. Dig your heels into the mat. And then to release, bring your hips right back down, your arms up. Second set of your crow crunches. Flex your toes, deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips, knees touch your elbows. Exhale, inhale. That extra credit that I gave you the first round, try and implement that this time around. So next time your hips lift, hold it, and then bring your legs down. Awesome. All right, last 10 seconds. Feel your lower abs get stronger. Your lower back muscles are stronger as well. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet down, arms down, bridge. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. So just by doing this, the front of your body is opening, the back side of your body is getting stronger. Press your shoulder blades into the ground. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Bring your hips all the way down. Straighten out your left leg. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder. No more ab work. As you pull your knee toward your right shoulder, start to draw circles with your toes. And then go in the opposite direction. This is the wind down. Yay. All right, so your right hand is on your right knee already. Bring your left hand onto your left hip. Bring your right knee away from your midline. So you're opening up your hip even more. So we did quite a few hip openers in class today. Your hips should be super warmed up so that you can bring your knee even closer to the ground. Perfect. To release, go into your spine twist. So right knee goes to the left side of your mat. Bring your right arm out to that T, extending your fingertips farther away from your chest. Release, roll onto your back, straighten out your right leg, bend your left knee, get that same grip, interlocking all 10 fingers just to start. Press the back of your neck into the ground. I can see you all clearly. This is fantastic. Draw those circles with your toes. Thank you, Stephen. And then go in the opposite direction. I already almost forgot. Your left ankle would have been left out. All right, to release, bring your right hand to your right hip. Bring your left knee away from your midline. Using your exhales to find your deepest expression, press the back of your neck into the floor. And then to release, go into your spine twist. Left knee goes to the right side of your mat. Extend your left arm out so that your wrist and shoulder are in one line. Guide your knee closer to the floor with your right hand. Deep breath in. Find your deepest twist as you exhale. And then to release, roll onto your back. Go into happy baby. Lift both of your legs up. So just like your crow crunches, except your feet are a little bit wider this time. Your ankles and knees should be in one line though. Soles of your feet facing up. Pull. Rely on your bicep strength here to guide your knees closer to the floor. Send your breath to your inner thighs, your hips, which are so open right now. To release. Bring your feet down to the ground. Your final round of bridge, if you have wheel in your practice, you can go into that shape too. My friends who want to go into wheel, your hands, we're going to go right on top of your shoulders, fingertips facing your shoulders, elbows are pointing up to the ceiling. So you want to keep your elbows tight, your elbows in line with your wrists. Jeanette, bring your knees up, pointing to the ceiling a little bit more. Yes, okay. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, you're either going into your bridge or your wheel. So start by going into your bridge. Yes, Britt. Now roll the weight to your toes to lift your heels up. Yes. Gorgeous. Okay, Stephen, you can do it. Use your breath though. And then everyone who's going into wheel, just make sure you have enough energy to come out of it. So you can stay in this backward bend, this chest opener, as long as you want. If you're on your toes, imagine the tops of your feet are going to inch towards the top of your mat. Drop your head back so that your chest, your throat opens. Last few seconds if you're still in it. Last 3, 2, 1, change. Drop your heels down. Come down with control. Awesome. Once your hips are on the ground, bring your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Whew. We went from a wind down to a wind up. If you went into wheel, that's definitely a wind up. Press the soles of your feet together. Bring your knees farther apart. Bring your heels as close to your pelvis as you can. Awesome. As you press the back of your neck into the ground, you're lengthening your spine. You're digging your shoulder blades into the floor so that your chest opens. To release, keep your feet together, but drop the outsides of your feet down to the ground so that you can continue to encourage your hips to open up. Arms are going to go down both sides of your body. So as you melt into your mat, I am guiding you into your savasanas now. If your hips are feeling especially sensitive because of all the hip action that we did, You can definitely straighten out your legs, but stay here for just a few more moments. You can bring your arms down both sides of your body. You also have the option of bending both of your elbows, bringing your arms up and overhead as a way to encourage lightness and opening in your upper body. The more relaxed you are here, the better you're going to feel when it's time to get up. So allow your body to be still. Hi, Mom. Allow your body to be completely relaxed. Your breath flowing nice and slow. So good. Hi, Mom. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Your exhales are bringing your body closer to your mat, even creating an indentation on the floor below you. That's how heavy you are allowing your body to become. If your legs are still bent, start to straighten them out one at a time. Keep your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Good job there, everyone. The slower you move, the better, so that you don't agitate your hips. If your arms are not up and overhead, start to bring them that way now. So with your arms up and overhead, start to point your toes towards the top of your mat. So you're lengthening your spine, your arms, and your legs. Bring your chin into your chest. And as you exhale, you're going to roll forward into a super slow sit-up. Awesome. Yes, Jeanette. All right. So as you go into that slow sit-up, I've got one more thing for you to open up your lower back before I send you off for the rest of your Friday. Either rest your hands on your shins. You can grab for your toes if your toes are accessible. Whatever you do, keep your chin away from your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows so that you can drop them down to your shins, opening up your lower back. Hi, pretty girl. Every single exhale, your chest is coming closer to your thighs. Your hips are sinking into the ground. Good job there, Allie. Bring your toes back. Deep breath in. Exhale, come down to your deepest expression. Maybe bring your head down so that you can open up the back of your neck. And then to release, drop your arms down to the floor, start to roll up so that your shoulders are right over your hips. Go into your crisscross applesauce. Place your hands on your knees with your palms up. Shoulders stay super relaxed. And then close your eyes. Take a moment here to acknowledge how your body has changed over the past 45 minutes, how much more open you become, how much warmer you are. And as you reflect on those changes, remind yourself that showing up takes a lot of work, and you're putting in that work just by being here, by making that commitment to yourself. Be so proud. On your next inhale, start to sweep your arms up, press your palms into each other, and then on your exhale, your thumbs are going to go right to your heart so that you can feel your heartbeat. As you acknowledge your heartbeat, I would love to thank all of you for allowing me to be a part of your day, and thank you so much for your open hearts. From the bottom of my very open heart to yours, namaste. Yay! Let's give a round of applause to our newbies. Brandon is not really a newbie. Stephen, though, is a newbie for the quaranLEAN crew. Happy, happy day. I'm going to unmute you. Right on the money. It's 12:45. How do you feel?
Refreshed.
Refreshed. Thank you, Rose.
Hot.
It's hot. Well, Dario and Brandon are outside. Stephen, did your refreshment keep you cool?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm not mad at it. Just a couple of announcements. Sunday, Sunset Sesh happening. So hopefully I see y'all there. I've seen a few of you. I've loved it. The virtual classes are still also very cool. I'm happy that I get to see you in this way. And that's it. Congratulations. We're almost done with week 2 of quaranLEAN. Just remember next week, is the week where we have another guest teacher, and I'll be sending out an email about that next week sometime in another couple of days. All right, bye, Jeanette. Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Oh, wait, throw me my phone. I want to take a selfie really quick. Sorry. Thank you, Suze. Get in it. Are you kidding? Suze worked out with us. Where should we do this? Maybe we'll do it here. All right, here we go. Smile big. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Bye, darlings.
Bye.
Be
Thank you.
productive. Thank you so much.
Bye. See you
Take
later.
care. See you later, Dario. Bye, bye, bye. Hi, Steven. Nice to meet you. Bye, Jen. Oh, they left.